In this video I will show you two things. First, how to make your website responsive. And second, how to make your CSS cross-browser compatible with all the browsers. Let's create two div and an image element, add some HTML element and content in the two div. Let's create our external CSS and link it with our HTML. Make sure you use the universal selector to set the default margin, padding to 0, and also use the box sizing border box. Assign some width and border to the parent element and image and add font size to the child element. Let's see the output. I forgot to add border. Now, if we resize the browser, you will notice the border and its content will not be visible if the width is less than 1000 pixels. Same goes for the image element. When we resize the browser, it is not fully visible. This may leave a bad impression on your website. To resolve this issue, we will be using viewport width and viewport height as unit for our CSS properties. VW value is relative to the viewport width, that is the width of the area in which the web page is displayed. And VH value is relative to the viewport height, that is the height of the area in which the web page is displayed. Let's change the width to viewport width, that is VW. Let's see the output. Also change the font size in VW value. But now you will say that I want 1000 pixel width and not 50 VW, as 1000 pixel is defined in my design file. We also have a solution for this. We will convert the pixel value into viewport width value. Let's see a design file for example. This is the design of the web pages that I'll be making using HTML and CSS at the end of this crash course, so make sure you watched all my previous video. In the design file, when we check the width of the artboard, the value is 1920. Okay, now in the SCSS file, on the top let's define a variable. Here 100 stands for the max width of the screen, same as percentage, where percentage cannot be greater than 100. Now let's use this variable to convert pixel in VW. This will convert your pixel into viewport width value. Let's see the output. Great. Now if we resize the browser, it automatically resizes its width because of VW and width of the screen available to the web page. Nice. Now all the elements are responsive according to the browser width. Now coming to the cross-browser compatibility part, the extension, Live SAS compiler will take the burden of compatibility for us. If we open the CSS file, you can see Weket before box sizing property. This Weket is called CSS vendor prefixes or CSS browser prefixes. These prefixes are a way for browser makers to add support for new CSS features before those features are fully supported in all browsers. In most cases, to use a brand new CSS style property, you take the standard CSS property and add the prefix for each browser. If we do it manually, this is very time consuming. Live SAS compiler does this job for us. That's all for now. If you learned something new, then please let me know. This will put a smile on my face. Thank you.